Hi, I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. In September, we switch from summer to fall. This year, the last day to have 100-degree temperatures was September 7th. With a cold front sweeping across Oklahoma that day, the air temperatures at 550 ranged from a high of 107 degrees in Waurika down to a low of 63 degrees near Enid. Waurika's September air temperatures show the switch from summer to fall. The first part of September started out with highs dancing around 105, with September 7th climbing to 109 degrees. 7 days later, the daytime high was a cool 65 degrees. A week after that, the highs had climbed back up to a hot 95, but were dropping again after the 24th. Hinton had a big switch in air temperature on Tuesday, September 25th. At 8:20 in the evening, it was 85 degrees with an average wind speed of 16 miles per hour. 10 minutes later, the temp was 64, 21 degrees cooler. After another 10 minutes, the average wind speed jumped to 32 miles per hour and a 54 mile per hour wind gust was recorded. That was biting. Checking the burn ban status as of September 26th, counties colored red were still under the governor's burn ban. 3 yellow counties had county burn bans. Counties colored white had no burn bans in effect. Gary, oh how we need rain. How are we faring as we enter October?
Good morning, everybody. I certainly hope you received some rain from this last storm system. Now, as we take a look at the latest U.S. Drought Monitor map, please remember that this map was produced before the majority of the rainfall from this last storm, so I'm afraid it looks just as bad as it did last week. In fact, it looks exactly as bad as last week. Now, we probably could have increased the exceptional drought coverage across the state this week, but since the rain was so close to the end of the period, we wanted to wait and see what that would do for us. So we'll take a look next week at what happened with this week's rainfall. We still have 42% of the state in exceptional drought, however, on the latest Drought Monitor map. A look at the National Drought Monitor map shows the center of the country still taking it on the chin with the drought. Over 55% of Nebraska, Kansas, and Oklahoma covered with exceptional drought. One of the biggest impacts we saw this summer from the drought was the damage done to vegetation. You can see that in this departure from average greenness map for September 18th through the 24th. Lots of damage done to the vegetation in the western 2/3 of Oklahoma, also up in north central Oklahoma. And again, up and down the central plains of the United States, from South Dakota all the way down to Texas. Again, the majority of this data was accumulated before the rains of this week, so hopefully we'll have better news to report next week. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.